I have tried to do this video 3 times. I even posted one on YouTube. Got about 6 views and then deleted it just because rambling on. And I know I've been trying to use this channel to work on. I tried to do a video essay, just like how Professor Trek Black Truth does it. Because I feel like when he does stuff, it does sound like he's reading off of something. So I've tried that, and then I got like a really wild way, and then I stopped writing because I felt like the part I really want to talk about, I really want to speak from it, from the heart. Now I could probably write that down, but at the same time, I don't feel like writing it, so I might as well just say it. So most of this is going to sound written, and then you'll probably notice when I'm speaking from just speaking from off the. So here it goes. I've always said that battle rap is one of the purest forms of Shakespeare we have in today's time. The emotion in these battle rappers put effort into their rhymes and seeing it act out on stage is a sight to see and a spectacle to watch. Now, with anything the more popular it gets, the more people will try to make money off of it. The video of a rapper Gcast resurfaced saying discussing things about his opponent's daughters, making colorist, and sexist, and borderline pedophilic statements to the child, and Black Twitter went off. As I watched GK's rap his verse, my honest opinion that I've seen worse, and from other battle rappers, but I also knew that anything outside of battle rap was going to be offended, as they should. Now, I don't mind them going after the battle rapper, but when you take jabs at black men in battle rap itself, I have a problem. But before that, I want to talk about GCast's explanation, quote unquote, and quote unquote apology. He is the sole reason that you have a movement. You shouldn't let everyone talk because they can single-handedly cease your movement. With all the attention on him, he could have easily used this opportunity to explain why he went that route against his opponent. Instead, his replies were nothing more than telling people to, quote, suck my dick, this is battle rap, end quote, and chastising people for being broke. This type of behavior does not help battle rap at all, but not only it gives a monolithic view of battle rap and black men, his YouTube video doesn't make it any better. Not only that he faked his apology, it turns out to be a rap video where he doubles down and still does a terrible job explaining his action. It doesn't help that some of our women have monolithic view of black men, and even someone like the King of Reeds, who was a gay black man, think black men are the weakest link in the community, or some black women think that black men are the white people of black community. The worst thing you can do is prove them right. Now I could point fingers back at them about that, but it doesn't solve anything, and more fighting would just come out of it. Let me just say to the people, there's scumbags in every race, and I'm not including our people. I know that there are some black men that are colorist that doesn't even they do things that you wouldn't really consider no black man. They do a lot of scumbag things, like that dude in Illinois that raped a girl because she said no. Uh, there are, but please be mindful that I just really want to ask y'all, what are y'all doing to, what are most of y'all doing to solve this problem, and how are you counteracting it? Now I can go the route of Tommy Sotomayor and show y'all videos of black women doing just the most disgusting vile things. And hell, the one video that pops up in my head was how this one this little girl's mother, I think she was an adult when this happened, thought that her mother was accusing her daughter of sleeping with her boyfriend. But really what had happened was the boyfriend was molesting the daughter and mother was allowing it to happen. So she went into the video and basically said, "Y'all wonder why we so fucked up? It's because of bad mothers like this." Now, do I blame black women for my problems? Or, well, I don't have problems personally, but Do I blame black women for the problems in the black community? No. Do I blame gay black men for the problems in my community? No, because let's be real. There are gay men that do molest kids, molest little boys, and no one talks about the molestation of little boys. Now I know it comes from both ends, but I know there are some gay men that just prey on little boys and molested them. There are people like that in the hood. Gay black men, y'all know there are people that do that. Y'all don't know if y'all call them out or that do something in it, but y'all know there are people that's doing that. Oh, he touched little boys and all that other shit. Just like, there are people that touch little girls. Yeah. Trust me when I say this. This whole community is fucked up. And this doesn't help that there's people outside the community that's trying to kill us for no fucking reason. To me, the whole damn, like, it's easy to point fingers at who's wrong and, like, who is really wrong and people not taking accountability for their actions. But let me tell you one thing about black men. Like, we take accountability of our actions when we see shit. Like, we know about the, I hate to using this term because the Pookies and Ray Rays of the world. Like, we know there are men that just colorist that doesn't like really like fucking with black women. But even with them, have you ever asked why they stopped fucking with black women? Because half, if you listen to half of them, just some of them just don't like them just because. But half of them, black women wouldn't give them the time of day until it was with white women. It's one of those things where it's like a little kid like not playing with his toy until you see someone else playing with that toy and now you want that toy. Like like I know a lot of black men. Now I'm not giving them like leeway or nothing like that, but I know a lot of black men that will love black women and like at one time wanted to get with a black woman and a black woman just would not give them the time of day. So when the first white woman or when the first woman that's not black gives them the time of day, you can't get mad at him because he was giving black women a chance. People like Childish Gambino and Jordan Peele, who has white wives and have kids by the white wives. You don't think they was like? You don't think black women was giving them time of day? And I don't care what anybody says. Y'all wouldn't give Childish Gambino the time of day. Y'all wouldn't give a nigga like Jordan Peele the time of day. I know because I've seen niggas like that where black women just go, "Ooh, he lame. Ooh, he don't like Dusty and all that other stuff." I've seen you give niggas like them not the time of day, and it's not because not until like they do become like famous actors and artists and all that other stuff, and they create stuff for the black community that now you want to fuck with them. Hell, it even goes for the men. It's like there's women that just like they just like you find them like not that attractive or very nerdy or there's something about them. Next thing you know, they glow up. You want to fuck with them now, and all of a sudden they don't want to fuck with you. They want to go and fuck with like someone that gets them attention. The black community, to me, the black community, we need to get ourselves out about this hole. I'm not gonna like if anything that taught you this week about Ahmaud Arbery, and I'm gonna do a video on that, is that we need to protect each other. That we need to look out for each other. That we need to just stop complaining and just start doing. I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, even though I'm subscribed to most of these people's channels, like Lovely T, I love Lovely T. I wish like like I've heard a story that some people didn't really find her attractive when she was in high school. She was always the cool one and all that stuff, but never the pretty one and all that. Like, if I'd have saw her in high school, I'd have definitely gave her the attention she wanted. Now depending on the way I look, I don't know if she would receive it back, but I definitely would have gave her the love and all that other stuff. And that's the problem I have with a lot of people, especially in the black community. It seems like no one goes to look for the positive, or it seems like no one ever just be around people that just fucks with them. It seems like we're always talking about the people that don't fuck with us instead of people that do. I have a podcast, and with my podcast, I'm around people that fucks with me. Right? I don't want look, just look, I don't want how can I say this? It's just there's no better time in the present for black people to be unison, not monolithic, but just unison. That we just move as one and like we all get our act together, or just let uh, the little shit slide and focus on the bigger issues. Like, what are we going to do with the black community? How are we going to improve the black community? And how do we get from being at the bottom total code to being on top? Those are the things that really matter. But yet, we're focusing on who's the black man's fault, who's the weakest in the community, and all that other stuff. Because, to tell you the truth, black men have made some strides. Like, I understand there's a black woman has their pain, but we have our pain too. And I know gay black men have their pain, but trust me, we have our pain too. As much as gay black men get beat up and killed, I guarantee you there was more straight black men that was getting beat up for other shit than the gay black man was getting beat up for being gay. Like to me, everybody gets tried, and I don't care who you are. You get tried for something. You get tried for being gay. I know most people getting tried for being anime nerds. I know some people just try because someone thought they looked weak. But everybody has their own pa- passage in their life. With that, and I'm gonna end it with this because I don't want this video to be longer than it is. We need each other more than ever. We need to be unison with one another. We need to protect ourselves. We need to love ourselves, and we need to fuck with ourselves. And we need to stop giving our attention to the people that doesn't do us anything good. And that's all I have to say about that. This is your boy Skill Fly, and I'm out. Peace.